Pepe the Sea Lion's trying to say is that the travel guys are in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, next. Hi, I'm Jim Gordon.
Hola, amigos. I'm Darren Parkman.
And we are the Travel Guys.
Or as they say here in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, we are the Chicos Viajeros.
Wow, very impressive.
I'm learning things, see? Coming up, we'll lock lips with 500-pound Pepe the Sea Lion.
We'll drink our fair share of grog aboard an authentic pirate ship.
We always drink our fair share of grog,
Sure do.
don't we? And we'll hit the links and play through iguanas and giant crocodiles. All that and a lot more coming up, so stick around. Well, if Mexico's famous for one thing, at least in my mind, it has to be cerveza.
And you've been enjoying several of those since we got here, haven't you, right?
That's kind that you said several. Well, truckloads.
Truckloads would be
yeah.
more accurate, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it is a burgeoning industry here in Puerto Vallarta, and we're checking out a place right now called Los Maritos. It's a restaurant and a brewery. Are you going to be able to be okay in there?
They got beer in there?
Yes.
Oh, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay. Let's go. Well, who knew craft beer brewed right here in Vallarta? What are you drinking, sir?
I have a blonde.
Better than the last blonde I've seen you with. You should have done a spit take there.
It's crazy talk. What are you drinking?
I'm having me a Hefeweizen.
Oh.
Hefeweizen.
Say that again.
Hefeweizen.
There you go. Nice.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah.
I like saying Hefeweizen.
All made right here in Puerto Vallarta. Very nice.
That is darn good Hefeweizen, I have to say.
You really got to stop saying that.
Hefeweizen.
Parkman and I are enjoying this fine local beer, and we're with the guy who makes it. Connor Watts is the owner, but we like to call him the brewmaster.
He is
here.
a master of brewing, that's for sure. Now, Connor, there's more to beer in Mexico than Pacifico and Corona. Tell us about your operation here.
Well, that's the idea. We came down here, my wife and I, and we got started up, and we love living here, but we miss variety of beer. So we took that and thought we could do something about it, and we started Vallarta's first craft brewery.
I guess with what you do, it's all about the creativity. You're always looking at new types of beer. Are you working on one right now?
Well, we are going to come out with a bacon ale. I've never actually done it before, and I've always been under the impression that bacon makes everything better. So I'm going to start with 5 gallons, and we'll see how it goes.
That actually combines two of my favorite things, bacon and beer.
Yes.
Sounds
Excellent.
delicious.
How do you now? How are you finding opening up a place down here like this? I mean, has it been easy? Has it been difficult?
There's been a lot of things that are easier. A lot of my brewmaster friends in the northern side of the border have to spend about half of their time doing paperwork, and I get to spend most of my time making beer.
That is not a bad way to live life. Now, be honest. Tell the truth about this. You ever just dunked your head in the vat and taken a sip?
I have done that. I was fortunate enough during the Ice Bucket Challenge to use beer instead of just ice and water. And there's something fantastically tingly and refreshing about beer being dumped on you.
I agree. Well, my friend, you can't come to Puerto Vallarta without taking a stroll on the very famous Malecon, which is kind of the trademark of this city, wouldn't you say?
I would, buddy. It's very long, right along the water. It's got great shops, great restaurants, great bargains, lots of fun.
When you said very long, you were referring to this segment, were you not?
Yes.
Because you're really droning on
Oh,
and on.
sorry about that.
Wrap it up, okay?
We're done.
Well, there's more to Puerto Vallarta than just beaches and beer. There's actually some great history in this town.
That's right, buddy. We're in the main plaza area right now of the Malecon. You find some great history here, like the church behind us.
You know, I'm doing something here in Mexico that I don't normally do at home, and that's a little something called day drinking.
Well,
A lot of drinking during the day.
it's beautiful here, and you got to stay hydrated.
So you're saying drinking beer is a way to stay hydrated?
4 to 5 doctors would back me up on that.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll actually buy that. But you know, being here actually makes me a little sentimental because we've had so many great Travel Guys trips to Mexico, to this country.
We really have, but I'll tell you what, my highlight of all the trips was that time we caught that huge marlin. Remember that?
Giant marlin.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think this might be a great opportunity for a flashback. What do you think?
Let's take a look at us catching that giant marlin.
Oh, good. Oh, come on.
How did that get in there?
What do you travel with that clip?
Well, I do, but
How does it always accidentally get in there?
I don't know.
Can we actually see the real clip now of
Let's
us
look at
catching
the
that
real-
giant
catching the marlin, yes.
marlin in Mexico?
Here we
Let's
go.
take a look. Oh, come on. Come on.
I am so
So
sorry.
that was a technical glitch, was it?
somebody in editing is going to have to pay for that.
Why do you insist on making me relive that painful moment?
I don't know how that got in there, honestly.
Okay, no more. Let's look at the real clip of us catching that marlin.
Should be coming up right now.
Oh, there it is. He's jumping. He's jumping.
200 pounds.
200 pounds?
Heavy. Dale un poquito bajito,
That's a big marlin, man. That is a big marlin. Wow. Now, there's the real clip. That was very cool. That was a neat experience.
That was
catching
a
marlin.
great time, but I've
was.
just checked with our producers, and
Yeah.
we do have enough time just to quickly check this out.
No. Oh. Okay, I've had enough. I'm walking off the set. Okay.
We'll go
No,
with
I've
that.
had enough of this.
No,
It's
that's
not
really, that was just a very funny, that was very, very a funny clip, actually.
Well, amigo, this is the life. Ice cold cerveza, and we happen to be staying at a great property here in Puerto Vallarta.
That's right, buddy. There are a lot of great hotels in this region. We're at the Westin Resort, which is located right on the beach, close to downtown. A lot of great amenities. You can't make a better choice.
And a lot of great bars on this property, as
There
we're
is,
finding
yes.
out. And you know, when you've had too many cervezas,
It's always nice to get off your feet and relax in one of the many beachfront cabanas. Isn't that right, pal? Pal? Snoring with your mouth open. No danger of attracting women that way. So, buddy, we've been in Puerto Vallarta a few days. Your thoughts?
well, my first thoughts are hot and humid. That's a good thing.
It is.
I like the hot weather. And,
yeah.
you know, it's a very clean city. A lot of tourists here, but it's still got that flavor of old Mexico.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, you can go to the hotel district in that zone where you've got kind of a more of Americanized feel, Canadianized feel, but come down to where we are right now, and it's, great restaurants, great bars, a real Mexican feel down here.
Lots of great bars and
Yeah.
lots of ice cold cervezas. We know that firsthand, don't we?
We do.
Ooh, it's not the heat, it's the humidity.
That's right.
Yes. Oh.
We are now in the oldest part of Puerto Vallarta, known as the Romantic Zone.
And I gotta say, you wouldn't be my first choice when it comes to hanging out with somebody in a romantic zone. Yeah.
Luckily, yes.
Gotta say, all this walking in downtown Vallarta is making me a little peckish,
Yeah.
and you may have heard the myth about buying food on the streets of Mexico, and that is not the case anymore. There's some darn good food out here.
There is, buddy. We're at one of the many reputable taco stands in the downtown core. This is Il Coronado, and I am ready to dive into a taco. How about you?
Absolutely, sir, and I find nothing kills a cerveza hangover better than a good old-fashioned Mexican street taco. If I had to describe this in one word, it would be delicious.
I'm
good.
really looking forward to this, yeah. You know what's great, too, is actually these taco stands tend to open early in the morning
Yeah,
and close about midday.
it's kind of a breakfast food here,
Yeah,
tacos.
yeah.
Ah, gracias, amigo. I speak in Spanish to him, he answers me in English.
English, yeah, that's it.
Gotta tell you, this is not the drive-through style tacos we get in Canada. It looks
no.
totally different, but man, is it tasty, I gotta say.
Yeah, very hot, too.
If I
Very
had to
good.
describe it in a phrase, I'd say a tasty treat that's fun to eat. Muy delicioso.
Well, now it's time for a little thing we like to call Jim and Darren Meet the People.
Or, as it's also known, approaching total strangers that would normally ignore us. Let's go. What is the coolest thing about Puerto Vallarta, in your opinion?
The coolest thing?
What do you like the best?
I like being out of the country, just like you do.
The weather?
The weather's great. I can almost count on the weather always being good down here. So yeah, it's a blast.
Drinking some cervezas?
Oh yeah, plenty of that. There's lots of stuff to do too. You know, you can't do it all when you're down here. There's more than you can do.
Lee, what are you loving about Puerto Vallarta?
Definitely the heat and the beer.
Yeah, they kind of go hand in hand, don't they?
Absolutely.
You come down here a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple times a year.
Where are you from, Andy?
Vancouver Island.
Vancouver Island. Wow, we're from Vancouver.
The beach is great and food's great and people are really friendly. It's been an awesome time so far. Yeah.
You're escaping the cold of the Great White North.
Yes.
That's smart. I should look into that, actually. That's
I
very
spent 40
smart.
years working in northern Canada outside, so
So this is your reward.
the only ice I want is my drinks.
What, doing a little drinking of any beers at all?
Yeah, a little bit. The Tecate, I think it's called. Is not too bad.
Yeah, when the days are hot like this, you gotta have a cold beer with it for
Absolutely,
sure.
absolutely, yeah.
What's the coolest thing about Puerto Vallarta, in your opinion?
Coolest thing so far?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know, the ocean. I haven't seen the ocean too many times. Just really like it, yeah.
Well, mostly the weather is good. The people are super friendly and can't go wrong. All inclusive is the way to go.
Yeah. And we seem to have a beer theme running too. You
yes,
like the
yes.
cervezas,
Well, day
eh?
off has the. Well, I'm not a beer drinker, but margaritas. You
All
call
right.
me up, yes.
The alcohol's kind of nice, you know. They just keep bringing it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. And are you at an all-inclusive?
No.
You aren't, eh?
That's good.
You gotta like the cheap beer, though. Well, one of the almost magical things you can do when you're in Puerto Vallarta is actually partake in something called the releasing of the sea turtles. There's a program here in town whereby they are saving more and more sea turtles. A very small percentage of these cute little guys actually survive in the wild, but they have programs where they hatch the eggs here at hotels and then let people release them. And boy, are they ever cute little guys.
And the fact they're trusting us to release them is actually a pretty big thing.
I've already grown attached to my little turtle here. What's your little guy's name?
I'm gonna call him, because we're in Mexico, Jose Gonzalez. What's yours?
My turtle's name is Gary Carmichael, actually. Okay, Gary, good luck. You know I'm with you. That's right, keep flapping those little flaps there. Make it to the ocean. Come on, go, Gary. Go, Gary, come on, that's it. Go, Gary.
Unlike Parkman, who Americanized his own turtle's name, I am not. I'm going to put my turtle down closer to the water, see what happens.
Well, when you come to Mexico, you gotta take a cruise on the water, affectionately known as a booze cruise. That's what they
Yes.
call them, right?
But we're actually going on a booze cruise that's on a pirate ship. I know you have a little bit of a fear of pirates. Are you gonna be okay?
Pirate ship?
Yes.
Shiver me timbers.
All right.
Hurry up, ladies!
Hey, they're acting.
Aboard of a pirate ship!
Gracias.
Well, we're here on an honest-to-goodness pirate ship on Banderas Bay, is that correct?
Yes, yes.
I'm feeling a bit tipsy.
I know. No,
I'm
it's
not sure
you.
if I'm not sure if
not
it's
you.
the pirate ship or it's my drinking. It could be either one, actually.
You know, it's actually a little rocky tonight, but we're getting
It is,
kind of a good view of the city of Puerto Vallarta for the next couple hours. We had a good meal tonight.
Great meal here below deck, and it's a very cool cruise because
Yeah.
you get a little pirate show. The beer is running pretty much constantly, which is good.
And as I said earlier, I know you're afraid of pirates, so.
I'm terrified of pirates
All right.
and ponies. Those are my two phobias.
Hey, by the way, you know what's funny, actually?
Yeah?
I just happen to have this clip, actually, of, well, just take a look at it. Oh, wow. Geez, you really, really do have a problem with ponies, don't you, actually?
They're spawned from Satan. Gotta to tell you, I really like the layout of Puerto Vallarta. You got all the Hotel Golden Zone behind us,
there,
and just a short hop away is the Malecon and all the traditional Mexican shops.
Yeah, and lovely beach.
Great beaches here in Puerto Vallarta, too. Well, we must be golfing in Mexico because there's iguanas running around the course.
That's right, actually. We're at the Marina Vallarta golf course. We're going to play a little golf today, buddy, and try not to bump into too many animals.
We'll try, and you know, my lack of hand-eye coordination could be a problem out here today.
You'll be fine.
All right, y'all ready to go here?
I am. This is a very tough par 3.
Well, there's a water hazard to your right and the ocean to your left, so keep it out of the drink. That's waterbound.
Hey, nice.
Beautiful chip, beautiful chip.
You can do this, you can do this. Odds of Darren making this shot, 1 in 150,000. Good luck, buddy.
I heard that, by the way. I heard it.
Oh, stop it.
Oh! Do you happen to notice that 15-foot alligator sitting behind us here?
That's not something you see on golf courses too many places, but yeah, it's just resting over there.
So, if I lose a ball in this pond, I probably shouldn't try and retrieve it then.
If you lose a ball right here on the path, I would try to retrieve it.
Look at him, he's just sitting right behind us here. Wow, that is huge. Unbelievable. You won't see that many places, as you said.
And they don't feed it. It just it fends for itself.
It eats golf balls and people, apparently.
You know what? I think why don't we just call it quits with that, huh?
Okay.
Boy, buddy, it's good to be on this this course again. I used to play this course every day 20 years ago.
That would make you how old?
Well, I was 47 then.
So let me do some simple math here. That would make you in your mid to late 60s.
That's right.
It's actually a beautiful course, though, I
is.
gotta say, and so cool to see all the wildlife out here.
And it's made it a lot easier not to go into the woods or the lake to get our lost balls.
Yeah, we'll just leave them. It's a grass burner if I ever saw one.
And you're on the green. And you're on the, what a great...
We call a fluke. Well, normally the odds of you making this would be about 1 in 2, but because you're 4 beers in, I'm going to say about 1 in 50. Okay?
Well,
good luck, good luck.
Thanks for your confidence.
All right.
I'll have that 5th beer now, I think.
Yeah, I think you should. Oh, I'm getting a glare from that mottled white flesh ears there.
I know, I've been working out, you can tell.
Why are we dressed like this?
I was hoping you'd tell me.
Okay, I will tell you. We're here at Dolphin Discovery Park, just a short trip away from the downtown Golden Zone of Puerto Vallarta, and we're going to have some close interactions with some wild creatures today.
That does not sound good.
Well, dolphins and then sea lions. I'm looking forward to this.
We did that.
That was all us. They shed their skin every 2 hours.
So we're swimming in a pool full of dolphin skin right now?
Dolphin skin, yes.
Yeah? Good.
What's that? Oh, yeah. Well, this is cool. Now we're with our new friend, Pepe the sea lion. Look at the size of this thing.
How much would this weigh?
Pepe weighs 500 pounds. He's the alpha male here, and he's pretty friendly, isn't he?
He's awfully big.
I would not want to be trapped underneath Pepe, however. It's rather large.
I want you to start splashing water on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Splash, splash, splash.
Having a water fight with a sea lion.
And we're losing.
Being kissed by a sea lion. I'm excited. That breath is not very fresh. You're going to like it. It's got great breath.
Don't
That was
worry.
disgusting.
Well, we wrap up all our fun in the sun and sand here at the Malecon Beach.
That's right, pal. But before we leave, as we always do, let's check out Jim and Darren's top 5 coolest things about Puerto Vallarta. Number 5.
It's got to be luring ourselves away from the Coronas and Pacificos.
That's right, here at Los Muertos Brewery.
Hefeweizen.
Gesundheit.
No, I wasn't sneezing. That's the name of the beer, you circus clown moron.
Gosh, you get angry when you drink.
You're a buffoon, aren't you? Number 4.
Setting sail aboard a pirate booze cruise.
Now, Spider, can you speak some pirate for us? Ah! That was pirate.
Number 3.
It's got to be playing through the largest alligator we've ever seen. There he is behind us here. I guess I shouldn't go get my ball in that pond.
Not a chance.
No. Number 2.
Helping our new friends, Jose Gonzalez and Gary Carmichael.
Gary Carmichael.
Begin a new life in the Pacific Ocean.
Good luck, Gary.
And the number 1 coolest thing about our trip to Puerto Vallarta.
It's got to be hanging out with our friends, our noisy friends, the dolphins, and hanging out with our other new best friend, Peppy the sea lion. We'll see you next time on the Travel Guides. See how friendly he is. Hey, Peppy.
While in Puerto Vallarta, the Travel Guys stayed at the Westin Resort and Spa. Sponsorship for the Travel Guys provided by Plaza Premium Lounge, Travel Pro Luggage and Holiday Group, and Mavi Jeans.
I think it's a touch of female. It's been a while. He's lazy, that one. It's your TV debut, Gary. Gary Carmichael, there he is.
Jose.